So it's no longer news that Nancy Umeh just welcomed a beautiful baby girl through surrogacy. And a lot of people have been saying a lot of things, some out of ignorance. So I came across her post on a particular blog on Instagram where a lot of people were saying a lot of things under the comment section, a lot of insensitive things and mean things, why some are just kind of showing concern and worried for her. Some were like, what if the real mother comes up tomorrow? So you allowed your husband to actually sleep with another woman to impregnate another woman, and some were like, will you treat this child like your other kids that are your womb carried kids? Something like that. I was like, what do you mean by that? This child is actually Nancy's child. Because if they decide to run a DNA today, the DNA will show that the child belongs to Nancy and not even the woman that carried the child, because the child is formed with Nancy's eggs and not the woman's egg. The woman is just like the incubator, you get? As incubator is that they use to hatch eggs, that is just the role of this surrogate mom. They just used her womb to, grow the baby. That is just her role. The baby is not hers in any way. Even if they check the blood of this child and the blood of the woman that carried this child will not even match. But this child's blood will match with Nancy's own. So this child is 100% Nancy's child. Unless it was the woman's egg that actually formed the baby. Also note that they can also use the surrogate mom's eggs to form the baby without Nancy's husband necessarily sleeping with her to impregnate her. Yes, all they need to do is to just take her eggs and then fertilize it with Nancy's husband's sperm. With that procedure, that means biologically the child belongs to the surrogate mom, but legally, because of the contract, the child belongs to Nancy. But I don't think that is Nancy's case. I think Nancy used her eggs. Yeah. For those that their eggs are bad or weak, especially elderly women that still want to have a baby and want to go through surrogacy, I will advise you to get someone to donate her eggs for you without necessarily allowing the surrogate mom to be the one to donate her eggs. Get a separate person to donate her eggs and then get another person to carry the baby for you. In that way, I think it is safe. At least biologically, the child will not belong to the surrogate mom in case anything comes up tomorrow. Anyway, that's my own piece of advice. Yeah. Although with a very strong contract, nothing will happen, but just do it this way to be on a safer side. You get? And again, for those that are so concerned about the mother coming out tomorrow to claim the child or something like that, there is nothing like that. Because before you go through surrogacy, there is a contract you have to sign. And mind you, the same day they gave birth to that baby, that is the same day Nancy carried her child. So in some contracts you have to sign, you will not breastfeed the child as a surrogate mom. Two, you might not even see the child. So you don't even know what the child looks like. As they're just giving birth to the child, they will carry the child while they are there lying helplessly. They will just carry the child and go and give it to the real parents. And that is it. You will not know what the child looks like. And in some cases itself, you will not even know the real owner of the child they are carrying. You will not know the parents, the real parents of that child. It's possible that the person that carried this child for Nancy doesn't even know that Nancy is the real parent of this child. You see? So there is nothing to be worried about. I believe Nancy is educated and well exposed woman. She will not want to make such mistake. So there must be strict contract before the procedure. So there's nothing to worry about. And for those saying, so you allowed your husband to sleep with another woman. No, my darling. The husband doesn't have to sleep with the woman. All they need is to take Nancy's egg, take the husband's sperm, fertilize it, and then insert it into the surrogate mom's womb. So the husband doesn't have to sleep with anybody. You all can see that she's the one breastfeeding her baby. She must have taken all these hormonal drugs to enhance her breast milk. there are so many hormonal drugs out there that you can take to help your breast milk to start coming out, so you can breastfeed your baby after the baby have been delivered. Yeah. Also, what all these trans people always take to enhance all those body parts to make them look like a woman. There are some cases where the man's sperm are bad as well. People with weak sperm, people with low sperm count. In this case, your wife's egg can be used, and then they will look for a sperm donor, or they can go to the lab and buy, yeah, and use it to fertilize your wife's egg. These things are deep secrets between families. It's usually a very private something. You get this part I'm talking about is a very private something. So you can actually get a sperm donor as well, or buy a sperm. They can also arrange for you, and then they use the sperm to fertilize your wife's egg, as long as your wife's egg is still okay. In that way, you people can become parents. You can have your children as well. Yeah. If you are TTCing and you are of age and you just want to have a child, there is always a way out, as long as you have your money. Money is speaking. It's your money that will talk for you. Although it's not always 100% guaranteed though. It can also fail, yeah, just like IVF. You will try and try and try before it finally works. Yeah. If you're lucky, you just try once and it will just be successful. And in some cases, you have to try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, as the case may be. So it's not usually as easy as it looks, or as easy as people say it. Now that Nancy is sharing her story, it looks so easy, right? It looks as if it's just simple something. If only you know the background story, you know, how difficult it was to, get to fertilize the egg and the sperm, how many times they tried, before it finally worked and all that. You will understand that it's not usually that easy. Yeah. You have to be prayerful. That is where God comes in. You have to pray, for a successful procedure. And I applaud every surrogate mom out there, those doing this wonderful job, helping other women to carry their children, making them happy. May the good Lord bless you and reward you. Jide Cage. It's not easy. I also saw a lot of insensitive comment, people, bashing those women that are surrogate mom. I saw a lot of mean comments about them. But these women, they are the real heroes, because it's not easy for them to bring out their time to do this. I know, yes, money is involved. They pay them. Yes. And so, you that is talking, if they pay you to carry someone's child, will you? Will you? For them to even accept to collect money to do it, I still applaud them, because it's going through that journey. After everything, you have to hand over the child to another person. Easy. So I applaud them as well. They pay them, yes, but I applaud them. Easy. May the good Lord bless you all as well. That is it for this video. I hope I've been able to clear a lot of people. I know some people will be asking these questions in their mind. Anyway, I raise my case. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to share this video. Follow my page for more. Bye guys, and see you on my next video. Bye.